Protesters had gathered in Larkhall Square this morning, from where they set off with the aim, they say, of delivering several trolley loads of reasons why they didn't want a Lidl on the proposed green site. They argue the meadow, which Bath Rugby sold to the supermarket chain, is a haven for wildlife, including many protected species such as European beavers, otters, badgers, bats and kingfishers.
Save the meadow! Now!
Apart from protecting what they regard as a Lambridge wildlife haven, they point to all the extra traffic that would be created with even more emissions. They say they're determined to see off the diggers and the concrete mixers. The protest group spread out across the London road and held up traffic for several minutes. It's Saturday morning and lanes in and out of the city are very busy. Once they moved to let traffic pass and gathered outside the threatened field, they did attract quite a few car horns of support. It was a chance for me to talk to a local resident and supporter of the protest. He actually supplies supermarkets and is well aware of how Lidl attracts customers through cheap prices.
Certainly Lidls are great, and I'm not saying that discount supermarkets aren't great. What I'm against is building anything on this green site. This is a wildlife haven. It's not suitable. Lidl is fantastic, their competitors are fantastic, but build it on a brownfield site. Don't build it on a greenfield site.
Well, Lidl's bought this field from Bath Rugby Club, so they obviously think it's a good site to put a supermarket on.
Of course they think it's a good site. You're on the London road, but actually, look at it. There's no other development here. This is a residential and green area. There's a park there. There's green fields there, which are recreation ground. This is a beautiful wildlife haven. Why would you go and build a Lidl here? And a floodplain.
You mentioned the London Road. I mean, we've got a bus lane running down here. We've got the A46 interchange just up the road, surely for no other reason than what it's going to do to traffic is a good enough reason to say no.
Of course it is. Traffic is here and it will only slow as we restrict access into a city. But it will also back traffic right up into the city, because you're going to have to turn right into Lidl if you come from the city and left if you come from the eastern side. So it will back traffic up. It will push traffic back into the no emission zone. So on every level, this is not a good idea. But it's not. I'm not against inexpensive food for people that need it. And 900 metres down the road is a Morrison's, which is almost as competitive and sometimes more competitive, depending on which report you read.